Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Cayo Perico. Today we're going to be showing you how to complete all of the setups and the finale for the Cayo Perico Heist. We're going to get an elite challenge and this time we're going to get about 1.8 million with our total take. Now because we're aiming to do this in as quick a time possible, we're not going to be looking for all the scope out points, we're not going to be looking for all of the different secondary targets, we're only going to look for what we actually need to complete this heist in the quickest amount of time possible so we can get that elite challenge done and get the extra bit of money that comes with it. Now, first of all, we need to be launching the heist and we're only going to be, like I said, we're going to be going for the minimal amount of setups, so we don't need to be doing I'll show you which ones are which later in the video, but for now we're going to be doing the minimum amount. So we're going to start with the Kosatka, the sub. Now for anyone that doesn't already, the fastest way around the map without fail is definitely the fast travel in your sub. It costs $2,000, it's well worth it. Make sure you're using this to travel from one place to the other on the map if it's right, especially if it's right at the opposite ends. Okay, now we'll see how we're going to get on this time. Hopefully we won't die all the way through these setups. We're going to be doing them as quickly as possible. We're not going to be restocking armors. We're not going to be taking our time with any. We're just going to be getting through these as quickly as we can. So, first up, I'm not sure why GTA. I feel like it's probably just to make this take a bit extra time, and I think we need to be stealing the plane from the opposite end of the map to fly the long distance. If we were stealing it down south on the map, it would just this whole setup would be too fast. And imagine if we could do this heist with shorter travel times as well. People would be making money far too quickly. Okay, so again, guys, this might not be the way that you do it when you actually go into all of the final places. You might want to be a little bit more careful than I am going in, but we're just going to go in as quickly as we can, see how quickly we can actually get this heist done. I think my record is about 58 minutes, so we'll aim for that this time. We'll see if we can get close. Like I said, I by no means play this all day every day. I get on here as much as I can. We're going to start making as many videos as possible. Me and my cousin run the channel. He tends to spend more of his time on Overwatch, I spend more time on GTA. But yeah, let us know what you guys want to see for this video and we'll continue to make them. Let's see what we can get with this guy. What? What is going on? Take him with a pistol. I can't shoot this guy. Finally. I have no idea what's going on here, guys. There, finally. Oh no, one more. Okay. Right guys, I won't put all of you through this same flight as me. I'll just get this flight done and we'll get up in the air, we'll pull a video and then we'll meet up with you guys at the other end.
Starting. Esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh?
Alright guys, and you're back with us. We're at Cayo Perico, getting a warm welcome as we usually do. Now for all you guys, you probably know how much stuff there is for scoping around the airfield. We're just not going to use it in this method, so there's no point wasting our time scoping this area. Today, for this video, we're going to focus on getting this heist done as quickly as possible, all the setups, so we're just going to cut straight to the chase. Okay, so we want to take this bike. First off guys, don't waste your time going up the road. Going to cut straight across the off-road. When you are riding the bike over here, just take your time. The amount of times I've come over here and come off for hitting a little bush, or just take your time going over. It's worth it to just not fall off. Okay, so if you can see on the map, we're just going to head down to where the actual party area is. I know there's loads of different methods for shooting around and going around the guardway. We want the bottom dock or the main, so we're just going to go this way around. There's not really that much difference in time. All we really want to do is get to this bottom dock, scope out the points that we want to scope, and get up to the tower and make the hack. So this is a slightly longer way of doing it than going through the main checkpoint, but if you go through the main checkpoint, there's the risk you get caught, you get sent back to the airfield if you're trying to rush it like we are. So we're just going to rush it first time. I'd rather do it first time than get sent back and have to start again. Okay, so we still haven't got to be too careful up until this point. We're actually looking quite good here, guys. There's not many guards in this area. Okay, we're looking out, and we're looking out in here too, guys. This is a good start. So there's two locations close to here that we want to have two targets in each, ideally two stashes in each, two secondary targets to collect, only because we only really want to come to one location after we leave the compound when we do the heist. We don't really want to be going around multiple places afterwards, just leaves more chance of getting caught. So we're going to pick up these two targets, we'll find the next location, hopefully there's two there. If not, we'll see if we get any paintings. Paintings are always a nice bonus if we're in the office, but for now we're just going to pick up this other secondary target. So once you come out of that one, take a right, and we're looking quite light on guards again, guys. Now I'm just going to stop here quickly. The stash that we want was just on the left. I'm just going to stop quickly here. There's going to be a guard car circling, which I think I'm okay. Yeah, I've got enough time. I could probably have just run and got it, but I just want to show you guys. So this guard car coming down here, that's the only thing you need to look out for when you're doing this. It will come round, and you're going to see it in a sec because I'm going to wait for it just to show you guys. It's going to do a lap just here and cut through. So the two targets we want is here. The extra one I was talking about, it's over here if we do need it. I'm going to see in a sec if we do. You've actually come in from that side there. But as you can see, it's a little bit further away from us, so I'm hoping we don't need to go and get that one. Obviously once we've been up to the control tower, then we can just get caught by a guard and we'll be back. But this is where the target is that we're going to want to pick up. There's only this guard and the guard truck that's going to have a chance of seeing this, which is why, like I said, I've just taken cover here just to show you guys. Here we go. So you might see him pass. Okay, so off they go, and now because we did wait for that car, we are just going to wait for this next guard to do his next lap. Like I said, we could have saved a couple of minutes there, guys, if we'd just gone straight to it, but I wanted to take the time, show you that guard car, just so no one gets caught if you do try and copy this method, or even if you're trying to do it as you're watching the video. I know a few of you guys like to do that. I know I did with a few of the old walkthroughs, so yeah, if anyone's trying it, this might have just saved you getting caught and taking a trip back to the airfield. So that guard is now gone. So we're going to check out this secondary stash, guys. Hopefully, I'm keeping everything crossed. There's 2 separate secondary targets in here. If there is, then we're in luck, and that's all we need to do. We don't need to scope out any more targets. That will be enough to fill our loot bags, which is one of the challenges that we need to complete the elite challenge on the Cayo Perico Heist. Okay. Alright, so you can see we are in luck, guys. I'll post another video, actually. I dare say if I do this again, we won't get the same spawns, so I'll do it again straight off the back of this heist. I won't post all the setups again because they're very much the same, unless you guys prefer the videos with all the setups in the same one, in which case let me know in the comments if you prefer all the setups or if you just want to see the heist, and I'll show you some different ways of doing both. So once we've picked up the secondary target, guys, we just want to take a trip off-road over here. I probably could have picked the car up, really, but again, for the sake of not getting caught, we're just going to stay out of the cones of vision and run our way up to the control tower off-road. And this is looking very friendly. There's not a guard in sight, guys.
Since you were last here, Capitan, upstairs, downstairs, you will need to look around.
Yes, Capitan. This is all working out really nicely, guys. We had secondary targets. We didn't have many guards. This is on the bottom level. I'm wondering where the hitch is going to happen. Yeah, no real trick to working this one out, guys.
Okay, I have access. The app is on your phone. Let us take a look.
And then once we're in the cameras, guys, we're not going to waste any time looking for the other secondary targets. If there's paintings in the office, they're worth looking at. We can obviously pick them up, and they're quick as well, so it's worth picking them up, and it's worth catching them if they're there. Very, very easy secondary targets to get. With how easy this has been, we might well get one, but we've got all 4 of the other targets now. It sometimes works out like that, doesn't it? But we'll see. What we don't need to do is waste time looking for the secondary targets in the outside buildings, the outside storage buildings. We don't have 2 key cards. The whole reason we're doing it this way, we're trying to get the elite challenge and the most we can pick up in one quick heist on our own. This is all about making money quick, guys. How quickly we can make upwards of 1.5 million from a solo heist. Okay, we're almost there. Are we gonna get a painting? No, that would have been too good, wouldn't it, guys? No, I didn't think so. The other 4 stashes were too easy. And the guards. But what have we got in the vault? Yes, guys, okay. The pink diamond. So as I'm sure most of you guys know, good, valuable take. That means out of this heist, we're going to get... We'll probably take about 1.8, 1.9 million. Okay, once we finish that, guys, we've got all of our targets. We don't need to add any of the secondary gear. We don't need the guards' clothing. We don't need the raffle gear. We don't need the bolt cutters. We don't need anything. So we're just going to get caught by the guards. That'll take us straight back to the airfield. And what we can do from there is jump straight back on the plane and get back to the city as quickly as possible.
If you wanted to be treated with respect, this wrong disguise. Just be thankful you are still breathing, yes?
Alright guys, now back at the city. Again, now here's the reason we make sure every time you finished using either the submarine or the helicopter, you return it to storage. So the Sparrow helicopter, that is, turn it to storage. So every time you want to call it back, the next time you finish your setup, it's ready for you. So just gonna call the helicopter in. It's the quickest one. I'm gonna call the sub in, and we're gonna get straight back there, and we'll go straight into the next setup, guys. Alright guys, so now we're on to the Kosatka setup, and what we're going to do for this one, for anyone that doesn't know, we're going to dive down into another sub, and we're going to pick up the sonar jammer from their sub, so we can bolt it onto ours and and get up nice and close to Cayo Perico for when we do the actual heist. Now, again, for anyone that has jumped straight to this one from the scope video, if you're traveling around the map, do it with the quick travel. It's $2,000, and look, here we're going to drop pretty much right on top of where we need to be. So we've just saved ourselves a couple of minutes of travel time in getting across the map there, and we're going to need to call the sub in anyway. I'm going to show you how we can use the Kosatka to actually clear the scene, get in quickly, get out quickly. And again, like I said, we want to get through this heist and all the setups as quickly as we can, as close to an hour as we can. I don't know if any of you guys have been timing the gameplay so far. I know we're about 20 minutes into this video. We've had a bit of an intro and a couple of little breaks in the middle. But yeah, we're about 20 minutes in, so we're running over time, I would have thought, at the moment by maybe 5 minutes, but hopefully we can get that back in this heist here. So for anyone that doesn't do this already, use the Kosatka as much as you can. This thing's a weapon. Use it for all the setups that you can. I'm going to show you how you can use it now, just to take out the dinghies, take out the helicopter. We'll use the homing missiles on periscopes for anyone that doesn't use it already. Now, what am I doing? I was going to launch a missile instead. So, yeah, like I was saying, guys, do as I say, not as I do, right? Yeah, we're going to go into the periscope, and here we are. Just going to use the left trigger to lock on. So, yeah, anyone that didn't use this before, guys, use it. We'll clear this as quickly as we can. Oh, can't I hit them? Okay, here we go. So now we're just going to move in. If anything is still left at this point, you can have the torpedoes, or you can even go back into those missiles if you want. We're not up against the clock here, other than trying to get all of these setups in the heist done inside an hour. Guys, let me know in the comments what your best times have been. Let me know if you've beaten 58 minutes. Let me know if you've gotten close. Let me know where you're struggling. Add my gamer tag. Let's run a couple of elite challenges on 2, 3-man, 4-man heists. Okay, so when we're going to do this, guys, put the scuba gear on. We don't need to use rebreathers. You've got scuba gear on your sub. Just use that. So now we're just going to dive on down to the enemy Kosatka. I'm not going to take the jammer now. This is one, guys, where I'm just going to race through it. Like I said, we're aiming for the hour mark, so and we're a little bit behind time already. So I am just going to get through this one as quickly as I can. I might take a bit more punishment than I would normally for doing it, but we're just going to give it a go.
This thing is impressive. It will be small enough to carry a box of wires and switches and so on.
Usually got one guy waiting around down here. That'll do. Okay, I'm not wasting any more time. Let's just go take him out. Why am I using this gun? That's better. Not sure what my control was doing then. Okay. There you are. Oh man. I swear these guys just come out of nowhere. Anybody? Just top this up. Don't want to risk dying again. Or dying yet, rather. Okay, we know there's going to be a guy anywhere. No? Where are you? No? Oh, you're there. Oh, diamond. Make sure. Clear this way. They just come from everywhere on this. Oh! No one here, but there will be. Yeah. And there will be there and there. And there's going to be one more jump out of this, probably, or was that him that came out already? Yeah, he's done. We'll just take his health on the way through. Sadly, this is where it spawns most for me, which is probably the furthest point. Whichever way you go when you first come into the sub, it's got to be the furthest point away to actually go and collect it. So I usually make a beeline to this one because it's usually where it crops up. Okay, we're just going to run off the way we came, which I think is this way. Hello, you went there. Whoa. Okay, anyone else? Was not expecting him. Okay, I think we're clear. You never know with this setup, but okay, we're good. Okay, that's it guys, back to our submarine. There's going to be the boat and there's going to be the helicopter that are going to come now, but let's just stay low. We're right above anyway, so we're just going to jump straight up there into the submarine, and that's another setup done already. We are, how far in are we guys? We're coming up to half an hour of the video now. So like I said, we are a little bit behind. I think we're going to have to aim for maybe 65 minutes to get this heist completely completed, but still we're going to be getting about 1.8 million now. We've got the pink diamond, remember, we've got some decent secondary targets. It's going to be about 1.8 million, so it's a good little earner. The next video I'll put up guys will actually be how we can maximize earnings in the general game over the course of say 2 hours while we're playing, and in that time we can realistically have completed one full heist solo and have set up the next one ready to go. So if we're making money outside of that as well, yeah, making money really isn't a problem in GTA Online anymore. When the game first came out, it took such a long time to make your money, but now it just doesn't. So anyway guys, okay, we're on to the next setup. Again, we're going to use the sub just to do all of our traveling. Saves a lot of time. It's $2,000. It's nothing. Think of all the charges that we pay to mechanics and bunker staff and just everything. $2,000 is nothing for the time that it would take us a couple of minutes to fly over there. It's taken us about 60 minutes to do all the setups and the heist. So yeah, it's really not worth the time to spend traveling. Alright guys, no secrets to the first part of this one. Just gonna jump in the Sparrow, fly over there, take a picture of the planning board. So yeah, I'm just gonna get that done and we will join back up with you.
Get the deflector back to me. The display case in Mr. Rubio's vault will be a challenge. We need specialized plasma cutter to get through. But specialized means too easy to trace. And when you annoy a man such as Mr. Rubio, you do not wish to be traced. So we steal it. Mini-Madrazo has given us information on a gang planning a very delicate robbery. They have stashed plasma cutter, and we have location on their safe house. Come, today we thieve from thieves. Submarine, I knew I had found a kindred spirit. Someone who would climb the mountain just to see if it could be climbed, yes? And more importantly, to see the vast amounts of money waiting at the top, huh? But not in gunfight. Nobody home? Perhaps they have started the job sooner than anticipated. Look around. There must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where they are. Something I can cross-reference. All I need is a photograph.
You're just gonna let me? No. Oh, come on. Annoying.
Just what I needed. This will only take a moment.
Okay, guys. Now we're gonna fly over to the next location. This part is one of those where it just kicks off. If I was taking my time doing this, I'd probably call in something armoured, pull up in there in something bulletproof, just to take my time and not get killed. But for this, we're just going to fly on over there. We're going to fly in the middle of it with the Sparrow, which, as everyone knows, doesn't take much to blow this thing up. But we're going to just give it a go. Hope we don't die. Yeah, just give it a go. Normally, like I said, I'd pull up in an armoured car. This one can get a little bit hairy, but I'm just going to go and try and blow them up in this thing and see what happens. Okay, we'll give it a go. Yeah. They've come way too early. This is not going to end well. Okay, there's one. Take him. Okay, I'll take that. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we're on fire already. This is not great. But we've still got a chance if we can just... Okay, do I put the armor? I can't bother. Let's just go, let's go.
This shooting sounds very encouraging. You have the plasma cutter?
Okay, guys.
And watch your back.
Not looking ideal at the moment, but Nothing too bad. Oh no, that's not good. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We may still make this work. We only need this to get us back. Fuck! Okay. Alright, so we've taken one hit. Makes it a little bit more of a pain, but... GTA is determined not to let us get this hour, guys. Okay, that's not gonna kill the guy. Find that, try and rush it, and you end up dying. It's something you just never normally die doing, and you try and race this, just jump in this thing. Okay, gonna take it on a joyride. We're just going to go for it, guys. Okay, just burn it up. Whoa. Over there. Okay, let's request. Okay, and that is us done, guys. So yeah, like I said, this one can kick off a bit. If I was doing it to be a little bit more careful to not die, I would have called in maybe an armored car for that one. But yeah, we just want to get it done as quickly as possible. I'm still hopeful we can get close to this hour mark, guys. We're at 37 minutes. I mean, it's going to need to be a really, really quick few setups, but there's a couple of setups towards... I'll show you in the later videos as you watch, guys. A couple of these setups are going to take 6 minutes. The heist itself is going to take us about 12. So we need about 20 minutes for the heist and 2 of the setups. So that's what we've got left if we're going to reach that hour mark. So, you know, it's just pretty close, especially when we're going to need the loading screen into the heist. So we're going to be cutting it fine for the hour, but we're not far. We're not far away. If any of you guys are trying to follow at home and do this yourself, if you're trying to do the setups as I do them, or follow any routes or anything like that, then let me know in the comments how you're doing. If you've recorded any of it, drop it in the comments. Let's have a look. Send me any clips in. Let's have a look at what you guys are doing on the heist, especially if you're using this method to actually complete the heist. Alright guys, next setup is going to be the Fingerprint Cloner. This one's going to be usually super quick. These last few setups now, we should really race through them, get stuck into the heist. So there's not really too much to go into with this next one. We're just going to race through it as quickly as possible. If you guys want to maybe jump through the travel, I'm just going to jump in and I'll meet you at the other end.
system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power.
I just run in here every time, guys. There's only a handful of guys inside. Right straight on and blast the cameras on the way into the hell of it this time. But take these guys out. Take these few guys out. Get one of them. No, that's handy. Alright, let's just go. Don't you love GTA when it does that? Okay, we're not going to make the 60-minute mark, guys. But look, we're going to be close to an hour, okay? We're going to be close to an hour. We're still going to get that elite challenge done. That's the one thing. We got great secondary targets on this one, guys. Those 2 locations that we showed. The 3rd location we talked about, might need to use that. I might even just go and do it next time, just for the hell of it, just to show you guys where it is. But yeah, the scope out locations we got this time round are perfect. So we're going to be getting the elite challenge. Again, guys, no real secret to this bit, is there? It's just get in, get the shit, get out, get onto the next setup.
Do you have the device? Get it out of there, quickly.
Alright guys, and just like that, we are back and onto the cutting torch setup. Once again, we're just going to fly through this, guys. We're not going to waste any time at all. We're just going to get straight into the setup. Okay, we're at 46 minutes, guys. We're a little bit behind. As I said, the heist is going to take us about 12. So, we're running slightly behind getting this done on the hour. Even with the little intro that we put on the start of this video. But either way, guys, we're going to be showing you how to do the Elite Challenge, make 1.8 million. We're just going to get this done quickly, help you guys make some money fast. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, add the comments. Add me on Xbox. Let's hit me up while I'm in the game. Join my parties, join my groups, join my chats. If you want to do some heists, do some other games online, just hit me up. Mate, have a game with all you guys, and yeah, just create some good stuff on the way. So let me know what it is you want to see in the comments. It is a couple of cousins, guys, that run this channel. With me and my cousin, he spends most of his time playing Overwatch, but most of mine playing GTA. We do play some other games. We just don't really record anything on other games. But yeah, if you guys add me up on Xbox, then you'll see when I'm online, when I'm offline. You'll see what I'm playing, what I'm not playing. I'm not always recording, so don't think you don't want to play with me because I might be recording the session. I'm not always recording stuff. I'm only recording when I'm trying to make some videos for here. So we've made quite a bit of content, especially through lockdown. So we're just going to be putting it all together and putting it online over the next couple of weeks. So make sure you like and subscribe, guys, and yeah, hit us up in the comments. Even if you just drop me your gamer tags in the comments, I'll hit you up on Xbox if you leave me your gamer tags. Alright, so for this one, guys, just take everyone out. There's no point taking a stealth approach. Just makes everything take longer. I would say we're still aiming for the hour mark, guys, but we're not quite going to get there. I think I'm aiming in my head for 70 minutes now. But still, come on, guys, 70 minutes. 1.8 million. I promise we'll beat it with the next one, alright? I reckon we should set up, let's set up a live stream date. I'm going to set up a live stream date where anyone can get your Cayo Perico Heist at the first setup, get it at the scope out room at the same time. Pick a date, we'll get it. So you'll all finish your one the day before and keep it fresh. We'll all get on at the same time, no matter where we are. We'll put a universal time on the board that people can jump on, and we'll all start the Cayo Perico Heist from scratch at the same time. We can hit up in the comments who finished first. We can jump on, we can have other people jump on the stream as we're going through it. I think that could be quite a good call. We just get loads of people on together. Maybe we could even get like, some of us doing solo heists, some on 2, 3, 4 players. Just get a group of people doing the Cayo Perico Heist all at the same time. Leave a drop in the comments, guys, if you'd be up for something like that. Alright then guys, so we're at almost 52 minutes of the video. Like I said, we're gonna miss the hour for the heist. But we're gonna get it in about 70, I think. 1.8 million, 70 minutes. Not a bad day's work on GTA, guys. Not a bad 70 minutes work on GTA, really. I'm gonna do this 2 or 3 times today. We'll put a couple of different ways of doing it online every time. Sorry guys, just sort out a bit of a wire. Let's just drop down from behind my TV. Okay, let's get back to it. And let's get on to the weapon setup. So we're on the final setup. Now hopefully this one's not going to take us too long at all. It's going to be following a Merryweather helicopter, no doubt. So this is the last setup, guys, then we're going to be on to the heist. Now, what I'll do for this is just going to be a long flight all the way across the map. Yeah, here it is. So look, I'm going to jump in my helicopter, guys. I'll fly to the other side of the map. I'm going to actually cut the video once we get in the air. So I'll leave it get in the air. I'll leave it start following their chopper. But once we get in the air, I'll cut the video. So don't jump too far ahead, because I'll cut the video here once we're actually up in the air, and I'll get it back on again once we're at the other end, rather than you guys sit and do a whole flight with me or jump into the wrong place. Alright guys, so I didn't turn the video back on in time, guys, I'm sorry. All I did when I got here, I just took everyone out with the rockets of the helicopter. We'll park it just a little bit out of the way, guys, only because when we jump out of the airplane afterwards, I'm just going to land slightly out the way, because 2 carfuls of guys are going to turn up. I just want to get taken out by them while I'm still in the air, so I'm just going to park our helicopter slightly further out of the way. Also going to request the Kosatka before we get in. Okay, here we go. What I usually do when I get in here, guys. Check
have
the
a lot
name.
of reinforcements nearby. Get the
No,
weapons
it's not
and
like
make
that.
a fast exit.
More like, oh no, not like that either. Are you joking? Guys, I'm sorry guys, I'm having a minute. Okay, that one. Right. Okay guys. And we'll just take out this guy. Oh. Okay, this hasn't been the most successful run of it, guys. We'll just run back in here now. That bastard. Do you know, guys, that's probably the last guy in the whole of any of the whole setups. We've done all the others, but next step after this is the heist, which is going to take us about 12 minutes. We've been killed by the last guy left standing. Do you reckon he's going to get us again? No, we'll take him out. Okay, guys, we're going to pick up the weapons, pick up the unmarked weapons, of which, in case anyone just missed at the start of the video, we went for the shotgun. My favourite is the shotgun here. We're just going to run through the heist as quickly as we can, so it's the nicest to have the shotgun. We can still silence it, and just going to make it the quickest for us to run through the whole level afterwards. So we're just going to get straight down to the SPADLE. Do I bother taking them out? No. This is only going to get us back. Is it even going to get us back? I don't know, guys. This might not get us back, or it might. Oh no, it seems okay. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to get back, guys. So. Doesn't seem like this would be the closest place to spawn it, but yeah, I'm not for sure that would have been the best spawn. But there we are, guys. We're gonna get back to the sub, and that's it. We're gonna launch the heist. So now we can have a realistic guess of how long it's going to take us. So we're at 59 minutes. We had those couple of deaths in these build-ups, which wasn't ideal, but we've got a great take. We've got the pink diamond. We've got some good secondary targets in good locations. I'm confident that those locations we are going to achieve the elite challenge. Hopefully we'll go the whole thing undetected as well. We'll definitely be undetected all the way down to the secondary targets. Once we're at those secondary targets, that's where there's the potential to get caught. I mean, the majority of the time we can get through there without getting seen, and we can go the whole thing undetected. If we do get caught by that point, we're right by the boat, we're on the way out, we've already got the takes. We should be able to just get out of Dodge. Okay, so that's it, guys. We are through all the setups. The next thing that we can get on with is the heist itself. Okay, so guys, we've only done the bare minimum of the setups to actually unlock the heist. I'll put a list of all the individual setups that we've done and what time they come into the video in the description if you're unsure which ones you need and don't need to carry on with. So yeah, we'll go ahead, guys, and launch the actual heist itself now. So we're at 1 hour into the video now, guys, so it's going to be about 70 minutes to get this done. And like I said, we're going to come out with it with 1.8 million. And we will get the elite challenge done on this heist. It's just a case of whether we manage to go undetected the whole time or whether they manage to catch up with us at some point.
location. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there. Okay, next stop, maintenance.
So this is the fastest way I found of taking this out. Usually you can get through everything that this has got to throw at you quite quickly using this method. Okay guys, and we're in. So like I said, we're definitely going to get through this whole thing undetected. We're not going to waste any time checking any guard routes or where any guards are walking for this. We're just going to take a straight line through the middle of the compound, up the front steps, and straight inside, take out as few guards as possible. You'll see now, guys, why we chose the shotgun as the gun of choice to get this done with. Remember, we're not looking for any secondary targets inside here. We didn't look for them in the scope out. We can't get them anywhere. You need 2 key cards.
Are you in? You did not get sucked into a turbine.
So as long as you're staying out of these guards' claims of vision, guys, you can run pretty close to them. Really, don't worry, even if they see you, you can usually close them down quick enough, and because we've got the shotgun, one shot pretty close to where the base or head area is, and you're going to take them out quick enough to not alert any of the guards. We'll take this camera out just to make sure it doesn't clock us on the way through here. Now we're going to go straight up the steps, guys. We're not going to worry about the guard in front of the building. Like I said, if he does see us, we can take him out so quickly it doesn't matter. This one won't see us. We will take the corner. Now it's worth not running on this section, guys. Sometimes I've been caught by the guards on this section here, but never when I've been creeping. If I've been stealth, I've never been caught. If I've run, I've been caught a couple of times. I'll start again or just carried on and had a quicker one with far lower take. But yeah, just stay in stealth when you're going up the steps. It's just not worth having to go back to the start when you've already gotten this far. I'm only a minute or 2 into doing the actual heist. So there is a safe in the wall, guys. If you've seen any other videos, there's a safe in the wall on the other side of the room. Like, I'll put another video up in the coming week where I'll go and do some other secondary targets where I'll just pick that up as well. But for this, we've got such good secondary targets down at the dock. I'm not going to need the 90,000 or whatever's in that safe. We're going to get all the money that we need from the secondary targets. Am I even looking at? Okay,
You'll find a locked door. In my experience,
no, I'm not sure what this is like. No, I've got one wrong. Where's wrong? No, that's right. This one's wrong. Okay, now we're on the right track. There we go. Sometimes you get these done like the first go. Other times you're looking at them, and the longer you look at it, the lines just blur into one. And remember, guys, we need to not fail a hack to achieve the elite challenge. One of the only things, well, one of the few things you need to do to achieve the elite challenge. Time hacks. Hacks is the big one that people fail. I suppose bags as well. You've got to fill the loot bags. So how many of you are on the heist, you've got to fill your loot bags. So that's why it's so important where the secondary targets are, and why you might need the the 80-90 grand that's in that safe in the wall sometimes, just to fill the loot bag and get the elite challenge. Okay, so that's the first one of the 3 boxes ticked for the elite challenge, guys. We've completed all the hacks. We had no fails. So all we need to do to complete the elite challenge now is get us in under the time limit, which was not going to be a problem doing. Like I said, this is going to take us about 12 minutes. And fill the loot bags, which, given we've got the locations at the docks, I am very confident we're going to get those loot bags filled, guys. If we get spotted, then it might be a problem, but I think it should be okay. If we do get spotted, it'll be where I've gotten lazy after we've picked up all of the loot and I can't be subtle running to the boat anymore. I'm not sure what I prefer. The safe, which is a slightly smaller take, but it's much quicker to get in and out. Use the code, then you get done. Or the diamond, you've got to use one of these cutters. Again, probably just being lazy. Worth it for the money, and the diamond's a great take. It just takes so long. Guys, I'm open to suggestions as well. If anyone's got a quicker way of cutting that open, pop it in the suggestions. Pop it in the comments, sorry, as a suggestion, and I would be all ears. I'd be all ears. Hit me up on Xbox Live, guys. Remember, like I said before, hit me up on Xbox Live if you are on Xbox Live. KJ90, KJ14, KJ90, KJ14 on Xbox Live. Alright, so don't worry about the guards that they've brought in. We picked up the gate key.
Remember, there is always time for some last-minute shopping before takeoff.
So any guards other than these 2 here, guys, don't even worry about them. I'm just going to wait for the one guard to move out of the way slightly so we don't get seen, but we'll take this guy out. We will open the gate, take him out, and we won't worry about the last guy in the tower. When we leave the other side of this gate, guys, I'm not really sure how, given that his job is to look out of this gate, but he's not going to see us, so we're not going to bother going up there and killing him. Like I said, we're looking to get this done as quickly as possible. Sorry guys, I hold my hands up, this video's already gone to 70 minutes, so given that we've had, I think the pictures add up to about a minute and a half, possibly, with the intro, and a few pictures in between each setup video. So I think we're at about, probably at about coming up to 70 minutes now of total heist time. So all we're going to need to get out of here, guys. A lot of people think you need to run through this gate and always get the guards onto you. Not true, guys. Even though El Rubio comes out in his helicopter, doesn't know where you are on the island. They are just looking for you, so we can stay hidden from the guards for just a little bit longer. We can actually go and get all the secondary take that we need from down at the docks and get off with the elite challenge. Just empty a few into the camera to make sure we get off that one. I know El Rubio's out maybe a little bit sooner than normal, but that's okay. So we're going to jump off the road here, away from cones of vision, and what you want to do, guys, you want to try and stay on the ridge, which you can just see there. I'm just going to dip off it slightly because you can see El Rubio on the map. He's going to look to get a little bit close now. Alright, so I don't trust that we're not going to get spotted on the bike, so I'm just going to run this last bit, guys. We're almost there now. We're well inside the time, and I'm stuck in a bush. We're well inside the time for the elite challenge. Okay, this is going to be the moment of truth. Now, guys, so this docks area is where we scoped out the secondary targets, and now you're going to see why it's so important that we have the secondary targets in these areas. These ones are really achievable. we can get to these pretty quickly. Whereas, remember the target that I said we didn't scope out this time round? Oh, is El Rubio going to see us, guys? I'd say we got away with it there, guys. Okay, we're going to take all this. Get that loot bag. Build it. Remember, that is the one of the other things that we need to get done for the Elite Challenge, guys, is fill the loot bags. So that's why these secondary targets are so important to the heists.
You understand? Yes. The heavier the things you take, the slower you will be.
Okay, so we've got one more set of secondary targets over here, guys. And remember, because we got 2 piles in each of these locations, that was enough for us to fill up our loot bag and for us to complete the Elite Challenge, which is looking more and more likely we've got in the bag here, guys. We're going for the higher value here, guys. Coke and the weed. I think you can tell which one I'd probably have picked up if it was me. I wouldn't have been saying that. But as soon as we're doing it for the money on GTA, guys, we're going to pick up the Coke. It's got the higher value. But we've got the filled bag. Now, yeah, I shouted it before. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can't be bothered. We can take out some more guys. We can stealth it, or we can just say fuck it and go for it. Oh, holy shit! We just got sprayed. Oh no, we're gonna lose the challenge. Oh, guys, that was so close. But there we have it, guys. That is going to be the Elite Challenge. We almost lost it right at the end, guys. You were there until the end. And yeah, we almost lost it right at the death. That would have been a really, really disappointing way for me to have ended the last, what are we at now, 75 minutes. For me to have ended the last 75 minutes of my life. As it is, I didn't actually take a time before we started this heist. I don't know how long we've actually been running this heist, guys, but I'm pretty confident we've done the Elite Challenge there. We filled up the bags. Don't lost any lives, didn't leave any hacks. We should be on for the Elite Challenge, guys. So we were at about 1.7 at the end there. I didn't even take a check as we were crossing the line, as they say. We'll see now. But there you have it, guys. That is the Elite Challenge. That was solo, all the setups, start to finish, from scope out, with only the targets that we need to scope out on the way. We've done all the setups that we actually need to do. We haven't wasted time doing any of the setups that weren't needed. Let's have a look what this take ran us down to in the end. Obviously, we're going to have to pay the fence cut and all the rest of it. There we are, guys. $1.494 million for what turns out to be 70 minutes of GTA. And we did, guys. There we are, guys. 101.5 mil for, I mean, 70 minutes work, guys. It's not even work, is it? 70 minutes running around GTA. Now, I did all of that. I was in empty lobbies. For that, I'm on Xbox. I was, if you don't do the NAT test setup, have a look at one of my other videos, and I'll show you how to do that on there so you can get yourself an empty lobby. Alternatively, guys, this is the first heist you can do in an invite-only session, so I'd encourage you to invite only, and you can just you can smash this heist out in invite only as well. Obviously, while we've been doing this, guys, our businesses, our gun running, our club, our MCs, everything has been making money in the background while we've been doing this. So we've just made the 1.5 mil from just that heist. That really is as easy as it is, guys. Oh, it's even loaded us back in. I was just about to say, is it going to drop us out and kick us from the game, but it hasn't done that, guys. So let me know what you think about the video in the comments. We died a couple of times on the way. It wasn't perfect, but I was trying to fit it in as quickly as I possibly could. I'm going to try and do this again. I'm going to try and see just how quickly I can get this done over and over and over. Like I said, record before now is somewhere in the 58 and a half minute mark. If all the setups line up nicely, if everything lines up nicely. Just tuck this, forgot control, and then we'll get moving again, guys. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe. We're going to be putting more stuff up over the coming week. Yeah, let us know what you want to see. I said before, my gamer tag, which I will show at the end for Xbox, is KJ90KJ14. Hit me up, and yeah, if you want to do some more heists, do some elite challenges, even if you want to. Saying that, I'm probably going to run another one of these guides where I'm just going to hammer out the whole of the diamond
This is your captain
setups
speaking.
and heist.
Captain Brendan Darcy. You know, on your
I'll probably do
enormous
most of the setups
super
on my
yacht.
own.
You do remember you've
Unless,
got a yacht,
guys,
right?
drop me a name in the comments
Well,
if there's
anyway,
someone that
look,
wants to run
I don't mean to
a
cry,
film
but
session where we
things have
will
been getting
literally
pretty
do
hectic
all of the
on
setups
board
back to
late.
back. We'll run the
Thought you
heist,
might
and we'll
want
do
to
the whole
swing
lot.
by, see what it's like to sit in the captain's
Either that, or
seat.
we might just make one between us on the
Seriously.
channel. Like I said, we
Hope
run
to
this
see you
channel, two of
soon.
us, two cousins. So the other one of us does play GTA as well. So we might just get on something and just run this heist together on the channel. So, like I said, guys, I'll show my gamer tag at the end of this video. Let us know what you think about that method of getting the heist done. As you can see, it's an easy way of doing it. We lost a couple of lives in those setups just because we were rushing through slightly to try and get it done as close to the hour as possible, which we got pretty close to, but yeah, we just finished outside of that. So yeah, pick my gamer tag up, guys, from the final screen. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Catch up with you all very soon.